Hello, my name is Adonis. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a financial spread for all of my Scorpios out there. So this is a financial spread for all of my Scorpios out there. This is how we're going to do this. So first I'm going to do a read to figure out what exactly your financial state is right now, presently, where you are financially, what the blockages are. Then I'm going to do a reading to find out what kind of opportunities you got coming on in the future. So without any further ado, let's jump right in. So, son, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. So many cards I need to see, so many cards I need to see for all of my Scorpios out there for the financial, current financial standing for July 2019. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. So many cards I need to see for all my Scorpios out there. Wow. Okay, one wants to pop out from the back, so we put you right up front, right there. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Scorpios, what the hell is going on? Okay. Right off the bat here, you have the Eight of Swords. So, currently, you feel as if your hands are being tied behind your back. You feel like you are absolutely trapped in your current situation. Something is keeping you from really reaching your highest potential right now. So it's kind of got you blindsided. So you feel like you're trapped in the situation. And currently, now. You do, Nine of Cups, you do have the ability to have all of your wishes fulfilled here. I mean, there is the possibility to have all of your wishes fulfilled here, for sure. So the opportunity does exist, absolutely. But you feel like your hands are tied behind your back. You feel like it's out of your control. You can't break out of it. And we got the Five of Cups here. So the Five of Cups tells me that, this wish fulfillment here is kind of being held up because you're crying over spilt milk. You're looking towards the past. You're looking behind you. Something that happened that, whatever happened, basically it left you in a state of depression, a state of regret. So you're looking behind you with the sense of you're spending way too much time looking at opportunities that no longer exist. So you definitely want to take want to take charge of your present situation to really make that change. In addition, here you got this Two of Wands here. So you got some choices. Some choices do exist. These choices do exist, and you're trying to figure out here which choice is going to be the best for you. Which direction you're going to go in here, and that's what's causing a lot of problems and potentially having you feel trapped. You got some choices here, and you're busy looking back in the past. You're not looking at what's in front of you here. And so that's something that you really are going to want to correct. The past is in the past. Leave the past in the past. That's just some personal advice I want to give to you. In addition, you got the Five of Wands here. And the Five of Wands means that there's a lot of tension. There's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of conflict that you're dealing with presently. That's causing you, it could be the fact that because you're looking back in the past. Looking back in the past here. And you got some choices laid before you, and and you're so busy caught up in the past, you're not taking advantage of those opportunities. And it's causing you a lot of tension, a lot of fighting, a lot of strife with the people around you in your circle, people that possibly could support you. So you need to be aware of that, and you need to put an end to that, So again, the Five of Wands is causing a lot of conflict and tension. And finally here, current situation, got the Eight of Cups. And so that means that either currently or very, very soon, you're pretty much just going to pack your bags and walk away from the situation. Whatever type of financial situation you're in right now, because of the conflict and the tension and the strife, you're pretty much going to turn your back on it and go your own way. But let's get a little bit more clarification about that particular situation. Here's some clarification on the Eight of Cups. Okay, so again, as I said in the beginning, with wish fulfillment, Magician says you have the power. You have the power to change the direction of your financial situation. You're in control. Magicians have the power to manifest the kind of reality that they want. So you hold all the cards here. However, got the Page of Swords. Now that's a very, very, very immature energy here. And so again, you're looking back in the past instead of looking at what you got in front of you. It's causing you a lot of tension and a lot of strife. And you're handling the situation in a very immature manner. That's what I'm seeing here. You're being very immature about the situation and making kind of childish decisions. So that's pretty much where we're at here. Let's see what kind of blockages I can see here. Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. This is interesting. So right off the bat, you got the three of Cups here, and that tells me that there's a possibility there's a little bit too much celebrating, too much drinking, too many vices as too many vices that you're having right now. Yeah, there's a lot of celebrating going on right here, right now. And that is a blockage to you being able to move fully in the direction you need to move to. There's a lot of celebration, a lot of partying, a lot of excessive behavior here, a lot of excess here. So that's causing you also to pretty much cause you a bit of blockages there. Got the Death card popped up there too. And what that Death card represents as a blockage is the fact that you have not ended something that needed to be ended in order to start something new. So again, looking back in the past, crying over spilled milk, things of that nature. That, because you haven't ended that thing, you keep looking back at that particular thing, and you haven't ended that thing and started something, and ended it to start something new. That's causing you problems. You need to end that particular thing here and move forward in a more fruitful direction, one would say. In addition here, got Seven of Cups. Another blockage here is you got too many choices that you have. Got too many. You have too many choices here. And you need to really narrow down your choices in the direction that you want to take. You need to kind of slowly roll a little bit and kind of really look at what you have, and really make a wise choice. And there is a fire sign individual here that could be causing you some blockages as well. That is a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. So there's a fire sign individual that looks like they're causing that looks like that may be causing you a little bit of anxiety and strife, or causing you to look back as well. Another thing, you got the Hermit card here. And the Hermit card tells me, hey, listen, you have not taken the time out to do any soul searching. You're really doing any self-reflecting within yourself, something that you need to do, and you haven't done that. You know, you haven't really done any soul searching, any self-reflecting. And that's also a blockage to what's going on with you. Looking within to find the answers that you need. In addition here, you got the Knight of Cups. So, as a blockage, means that the Knight of Cups is usually charming, domineering, you know, a knight in white shining armor. A blockage you know, you're doing a little bit too much prancing around here. You're not really putting in the work and making wise choices. You're prancing around, acting foolish in your decision making, and it's causing a little bit of problems with your finances there. Now there's two, there's also water sign energy. So it's either you or it could be someone else that's in your circle, a water sign individual, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, that is causing, doing a lot of foolishness and nonsense, and causing you to think about the past a whole lot. That earth, that fire sign, that water sign individuals that's currently in your situation, it's not really allowing you to really focus in on what you need to focus in on to really increase and solidify your financial situation. Let's look at the potential outcome for the future and potential opportunities. Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. 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 Ooh. Just a little shuffle here. Ooh. Okay. So, Six of Swords. The potential, the opportunity that you have is you're going to move into calmer waters. The opportunity is going to present itself to move into calmer waters, to pretty much slow things down, if you were. You need things to be slowed down for you. And that's pretty much, that definitely seems to be the direction in which you need to move towards. To kind of slow things down. Give you a sense of perspective. Things are kind of chaotic right now. You're going to kind of have to slow things down and move in a more constructive direction. You got the Five of Swords, which says that you're really going to have to, it's going to allow you, when you move into calmer waters, it's really going to allow you to really contemplate and think about things. And say, hey, should I stand and fight for this? Or should I walk away? That's really, if you recall, the beginning of the reading was you basically turning your back and walking away, but there was so much chaos going on, you were making immature decisions and the whole nine. But the opportunity is going to present itself where you move to calmer waters, and then you'll be able to make a more reasonable, rational choice as to if you want to walk away, do it for the right reasons. In addition here, you got the Chariot card, which means you are in the driver's seat. The opportunity is going to present itself where you can turn this baby into the direction that you wanted to go in, where you are in control of the reins here, and you can move it in the direction that you want to move it to get the outcome that you want. And if you do these things, you got the Four of Pentacles here, you're going to have assured success. You're going to be able, whatever your goal is, your end game here is, you're going to be in control of it, and you're going to be assuredly going to be successful in what you're trying to do. So let's just see if the spirits have any additional things they would like to add to this reading before I shut it down. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. Okay. So One of the first things that popped out here is forgiveness. What's ever going on right now that's causing you to look back and regret and look back and, you know, causing you to feel like you're trapped, you gotta forgive. There's something going on with you right now, you know, looking back in the past that is really putting you through a tailspin. You're going to have to learn to forgive. Forgive. Whatever this thing is, you gotta forgive it and move on. Move on to something else. Move on to something else, someone else. Because also, the romance card popped out. So you need a little bit of romance, a little bit of love in your life. Something to kind of take you out of the funk that you were in. Maybe all of this has to do with a bad relationship, possibly. And it just kind of like really, whatever the case may have been, you know, you're not really able to focus in because your attention has been on something else. In addition, finally here, is if you believe. You gotta believe in yourself. Because right now it seems like you're kind of all over the place. If you believe in yourself and you're making rational, solid decisions, then the outcome is going to be more positive. It's going to be more fruitful. You're going to move in a more positive direction. So that's what I see. That's what I feel here. If you would like to get a personal reading, please feel free to get one directly with me. This is a general reading overall. If you want something a little bit more specific, you may want to get a personal reading with me. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. My name is Adonis. Again, thank you for watching. See you next time.